Women's college basketball. Women's college basketball. Who would have thought that that'd be at the upper echelon of ESPN viewing? Because that's where it's at right now. Caitlin Clark is taking the world by storm and has been all year. And it's been phenomenal seeing her rise and her impact on the game and the game of women's basketball, but actually the game as a whole. And and we saw that a little bit as well in Australia when the women's soccer, the Matildas, were playing, and Sam Kerr is the captain of that team and the leading figure of that team, and she really elevated the game. Not now, as she's dealing with a court case, but you saw it on a local, regional level. A lot of women and young girls were getting into soccer because of one individual, Sam Kerr. Now, Caitlin Clark is having that same effect on a global scale, really elevating women's basketball. Sometimes women's sport isn't fun to watch, and they don't have the following to generate the revenue to be able to reward the players more. And that's always an argument, is that women's sport doesn't get the money they deserve, but they also don't get the support to be able to help fund that. There's a lot of, even in where I'm from, which is regional Australia, way, way, way away from any capital city. There's still plenty of NBA jerseys everywhere. There's LeBron jerseys, there's Kyrie jerseys, Giannis jerseys, Luka jerseys, Tatum jerseys. I see them every day. I've even seen NFL jerseys, some Roethlisberger jerseys, but so the support on a global scale for the men's game is just bigger. The money is there, but it's certainly been interesting to watch the Caitlin Clark explosion this last year or two, and her capability of playing the game, IQ of the game is exceptional. And makes you wonder how far they're going to push it. Now, there's talk that there's going to be a 2v2 with Reese and Caitlin Clark from Iowa and LSU teaming up to take on Clay and Steph Curry in the next All-Star game. Will it happen? Who knows? But when she played Steph in the last All-Star game, it was actually probably the most interesting thing of the whole All-Star weekend. As you know, the All-Star weekend sucks, and it's a really shitty watch these days. But that was different and interesting. Interesting to see how their different skill sets. But I'm really enjoying. I haven't watched a lot of the games. I've watched some highlights, and it's fun. It's interesting. It's just different. A lot of women's sport isn't fun to watch. From a local perspective, the local women's teams really struggle to field a team, and when they do, most women are juggling kids, life, husbands, businesses, jobs, and they don't have the time to put the work in to get to a level to be competitive, and that's very difficult. And so it's great to see women getting out there, getting to a level to be inspirational to other females in the game, and it certainly is fun to watch. And I think out of all the female sports, there's not a lot that are fun to watch because normally the scoring is low, the quality of the game is lower. Whether I'm allowed to say this, I don't know, but my wife plays sport, and sometimes it's not fun to watch. And I'm allowed to say that because I want to. But, this has been fun to watch, interesting to watch. There's talk that she's been offered $3 million from the Big Three. I think that would be great. I think that's a good push for the game. Good for her. She gets to make some money. And good for the game. I think I'd probably watch a few of those games. Might be interesting to see the comparison and some of the dudes, the 7-footers, who make it a little bit butthurt if she starts hitting some shots on them. That'd be fun to watch too. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, what you think about Miss Caitlin Clark.